Okay, this is our video demonstration of the Atlas Suntest CPS Plus, and this has a filter B installed. I'm showing you this taken out. This is your 2 quarts, your coated quartz glass will be here, which I'm going to show you how to install it, because when you receive it, you're going to receive these parts packed separately so that they don't break during shipping. As you can see, we got a lamp here and another filter and some mirrors. So the first thing you want to do is I'll put the cover back on, and just note that there is a pin here that needs to go in this hole in order to activate as a safety interval. You need it in place, and once you get it in place, you can just push down, and I'll put 2 screws to hold it in place. So I've already taken 2 screws out. You'll need to remove this cover. Here. First thing you want to do is go ahead and put in the coated quartz filter. It goes in first, and you just drop it in to the holder inside. Next, you'll go ahead and take your special UV coated glass, quartz glass, and just place that on top. Thirdly, you'll go ahead and put in your, I like to have the wires up. Go ahead and put them into the clips in here that hold the lamp in place. Just pop them in place. And on either side, you'll have to go ahead and make the electrical connection with the crimp. So let me go ahead and do that. And the same on this side here. It's explained in the manual if you can't determine where it gets connected, but there is a crimp connector on the end of the clip here. Just gotta wiggle that in there a little bit, make a good connection, make sure it's secure. Press down on it a little bit. So now you have your quartz filter, your B filter in, and you got your lamp in place. Now here is your 2 mirrors. It's one clip holding it in place, but these mirrors will come out. You just want to place them in. It does have a UV coating on the one side. I've noticed when I took these apart, they're kind of stuck together, so I clean these up. So this will be wrapped separately. You just want to drop that in place on top. In. Put that clip back in place. Normally you don't need this clip at all, it's just to hold it for any vibrations. But actually when it came in it was off to the side, but I'll go ahead and put that on. Alright, so now you get your mirrors in place. You'll have to go ahead and put the cover back on. Again, make sure the pin here is going to go through that hole. And go ahead and put the 2 screws, tighten them up and roll on. Before I do that, I just want to go ahead and point out a few of the options that come along with this system. You do have the cooling table option, which you can run cooling flow through here, and that's easily put in place when you open this up here. See that the bottom part, and I'll probably most likely remove this too. You see how easily it comes out. I'll ship this together with that in a separate box, and probably just tape. This is your black sensor temperature monitor. So I'll probably just tape that in here somewhere like that, just for shipping. But you can go ahead and put this bottom plate in, your standard plate. There's a little cut on the one side, you just want to make sure your wire goes in there. Same thing with the cooling table too. also get the calibration sensor. I ran through the calibration on this. It's in the manual, explain how to do that. And you get the three cover masks. You know, they were also with this system when it came in. Two bars here, not sure what they're for, but I'll send them along. They came with this system. All right, this is a 208. We use 208 here, or 250. It's a 250 amp, 250 volt plug, 20 amps. So you need at least 15 amps on this system, I think, is a requirement. At 220 volts. So this is the plug we'll send along. You can put on what you need. Right here, this is what we're using. I'll go ahead and plug that in. Just want to go ahead and turn the system on. I didn't have that cover. The top needs to be tightened up, otherwise the power won't come on. Let me get a tool set. That's a safety interlock there, so I won't allow the power to even go to the system like that. Secure. I'll just run a quick program here. See, that's, I don't know if you can see that even. Yes, you can. All right, so this is your main screen when you come up. Go ahead and hit enter. And at this point you can do programs or parameters. So we'll just go ahead and hit a program here. Program start, enter. Check filter. Is it okay? Yes. Because it's filter B. That's what we're set up for. Well, check printout. We're not set up to do any printouts on this, so we'll go ahead and hit escape. And we're going to start program number 1 and hit enter. Press start for OK. Press start to begin. And you'll see it will come right up. There we go. Now that filter up top, the mirrors up top are reflecting back the UV, allowing through the IR. Now, as far as determining what the calibration for the irradiance, you'll need to get a meter. There's no meter provided with the system, but it is an option. Through Atlas, you'll be able to pick that meter up, and you can actually have that installed inside while you're doing a calibration on the lamp. But so for right now, if you want to look at the screen here, it just shows that the program is running. I believe if you go ahead and step down, you can see that I have phase 1 is in process right now, program 1. I think this program here is running actually 2 phases at 5 minutes each. And that's your power that's going in off the lamp at 500 watts per meter square. And this is telling you what the temperature of your black sensor body, black body sensor is. It's set to 50. Right now it's at 35. It will come back later. We'll see if that number has increased. It'll maintain the temperature of 50. So it's going to increase to 36. This is off. The FW is off. And the dosage right now is at 30 kilojoules per meter squared. So this lamp has 7 hours on it. There's not much to see here other than I'm going to show you. You can tell that the lamp is on, and running at 500 watts per meter squared. The timer's now timed to 2 minutes. You see that? That thing is, I believe, just set to run for 15 hours. This program on. So I'm just going to let it run for a little while here. That's the power. And as you can see, the temperature is coming up to 43. And the dose is up to 660 now. So there's two ways of stopping the program. One is through time, the other is through a dose. So in a program, you can set it to a dose setting. Say you want it 500, it'll run up to 500 and then shut it off. And the other thing is, just to show you, if you ever try to open a door, it'll automatically shut the lamp off for you.